Hey, I like the way Shorty thinks. So in this video right here, we got a Verb talks to Love Dorsey. It's a must watch. So let's must watch it. Let's check it out.
Now, before you got here, I was asking people. You know how many niggas right now didn't get nothing from they bitches at all?
Yeah, like it's crazy because I started last year, last Christmas, preaching like to females just cater to and spoil your man. If he a good man and he doing what he's supposed to do as far as the dynamic of family, because it's hard in this country. It's a
Mm-hmm.
lot of women they scarred from having to raise kids alone because they were fucking and not paying attention and not like
Mm-hmm.
actually mixing, trying to keep babies, to keep a nigga and shit. They going through it. You get you a good nigga on your team, you gotta reciprocate that energy, or a nigga will get tired. The same way a female get tired of putting in and don't get nothing out. So
Mm-hmm.
I started, and it really opened my eyes to how many females like they do it because of just like the dude you just had on here. Niggas don't really say nothing. Like they know they can get away with it.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
in my city, we got this little thing where the niggas be like, they start posting around this time. We don't want no Christmas baskets because they know a bitch gonna pull up at the corner store and get one of them baskets that got the boxes in it.
Damn,
Some of
who
the
the fuck doing that? I ain't never had that. Hey, I don't know. Maybe that's a South thing. Up here where I live at, man, females don't do that, bro. Like, hell nah.
polo
Yuck.
It's a,
cologne that got
it's
three men on one horse,
no
like
Yuck.
way.
some bullshit, and they gonna get.
Yuck.
And the niggas really ain't gonna. They just gonna take it and they ain't gonna say nothing. But like the dude on your live, bro, if you know your
Hey, that's why for me personally, anybody that know me, bro, I tell females all the time, bro. If we dating, we go together, anything, bro, don't give me nothing, man. And I don't mean to be saying that on no. I don't like when people give me anything, but I know like you're not willing to go to the extent that I'm willing to go. Like my love expands far. Like I be trying to do major things, and if you can't do it off no, like if you ask me, hey, what I want, and I tell you what I want, I got the money to pay for it. That's the reason why I really don't want nobody to buy me no gifts, but I got the money to pay for it. But if I tell you, hey, and then you just make it sound like it's a problem, but then you ask me for something, and I'm like, all right, I get it, cause I genuinely care. Nah, see, that's why I be like, bro, don't even worry about it, bro. I'm cool.
worth, you wouldn't even take that shit.
No, no,
Nah,
I'm
facts.
not taking it. Period. I can be not be worth shit. I'm just not taking that shit. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you and your wage cap. Like not, that would have caused the whole problem. Like I could have been the worst nigga in the world, but bitch, I ain't taking no wage cap from you because I don't
Right.
have to. I'm not doing that. No, you could have just made me a sandwich. Fuck you, bitch. I ain't. No, I'm not dealing with that because that's to me that's a ultimate disrespect.
Right.
Because a wave cap is in a package and shit. The bitch all glittery and it's like here like a gift. That ain't no fucking gift. Not to
Right.
me. No, it ain't.
This,
Nah,
So
this, this,
fact. Nah, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, bro, if you know, and that's the thing. Like, I ain't even go ahead.
this is what females don't understand. It's so many niggas that they have never had a woman genuinely do for them
mm-hmm,
that a lot of them you could change the way a nigga looking at you just by
mm-hmm,
being organic about the things that you giving outside of sex. Like stop just
And that's ooh, and that's why for me personally, like, bro, I try to see. I don't smoke or drink, so I remember details about things. Like if female say a guy never bought me this, man, I'm gonna be that nigga that buy just the thing that she say. Like man, like a guy we never took a walk in the park and ate ice cream. Man, we gonna do that. I'm gonna surprise you and do that shit. Like, I'm gonna send flowers. Like, bro, I be trying to do like the shit that don't even be happening no more. But you can't treat everybody like that because everybody don't be worth that shit. Like they gonna take advantage of that shit, and then they not gonna be able to reciprocate the energy that you giving out. They gonna do the bare minimum, get you motherfucking some bullshit. You spending big bag though, like you willing to go to like the extreme lengths of spending big bag. Yeah, man, I wanted. Yeah, man, I wanted this. They tell you some expensive shit, and you be like, all right, cool. And then they be like, what you want? And you'll say whatever you want. Try to make it evil level. It's evil level. It's a little bit lower. Nah, I ain't getting. Man, what the fuck? What you want? You had the nerve to ask me for this, and knowing that I do it, but I ask you for something a little bit less, and nah, for all that you can get it. Bitch, I could have got it myself. I want you finna give me nothing anyway. You fucking like what the fuck?
Trying to give him your pussy and your attitude towards trying to control him
Fuck that
into being
pussy shit,
monogamous
bro.
with you, and genuinely listen to and pay attention to what the nigga like, and hand him gifts based on it. I call it.
Like that's the thing. Like people, if you know me, bro, like y'all see my channel, bro. I'm in the fashion, bro. You ain't willing to buy me some shoes or something, and I buy you whatever. Like, bro, I buy you whatever you want. If you want a MacBook, I'm gonna buy you a MacBook. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna hustle it up and get you a MacBook. Even though you can get it yourself, that's not the issue. We all working. We're all adults here. Of course you can get it your fucking self. It's the fact that somebody cares enough that you ask them, damn, I really do need this MacBook. Alright, shit, say less. I know you work and I know you can get it yourself, but it's a special feeling when somebody do something for you, and it's like, damn, I really wanted this. Like, you really was listening to me when I said I need a MacBook. I said I wanted a MacBook. Like, it's just different. Like,
Giving fruit. That's where, if you go shopping at the grocery store, you shopping for fruit, you got to look at that shit. You shopping for some canned goods, you can just grab that shit off the shelf. It's in a can. But you pick up an apple, but then you got to look at it, make sure that shit ain't bruised up. Give a nigga fruit. Like, hand him shit that you know organically. I paid attention all year to what you like, what you don't like. I listen to the thing, because this is what we want to do for us.
I just said that.
Then you'll have a leg to stand on when you want to have a conversation with a nigga about up and how he treating you or whatever. But most females, they kind of just I can be honest, for females, we go with what a nigga gonna let us get away with.
Now, okay, now why?
Which is bullshit, cause like y'all be throwing little hints and shit. Oh man, like I just used the MacBook reference. Nobody ever asked me for a MacBook. I'm just saying, like, just the MacBook reference. Like, somebody like, man, I need a MacBook, or somebody say, hey, I need a new digital camera, or somebody say I need a new phone, or somebody say I need a new TV, whatever, something expensive. You're, as a man, we willing to do whatever to put a smile on your face. But females, they do the bare minimum. Here goes some cologne. Here goes some motherfucking. Here go just some small, like, bro, this shit, how the fuck is this comparable? You around me, you hear me say it, man, woo. I want some shoes, like, I be in the shoes and shit like that. Like, bro, I have the money to get it. We all know that shit. I probably would have bought it. Like, I probably got it. But just the simple fact that I'm, like, throwing it out there, like, hey, yeah, man, I want some shoes. I want some, I don't know, some Jordan 1s. You know I got the money to get it if I ain't already got it, the colorway. But I'm throwing it out there to see if you'll get it. The same way you be throwing shit out there to see if I get it. But you know I will, because my heart's so big, my heart bigger than my body, so I'm going to get it just to put a smile on your face. But the shit don't be genuine. The shit don't be reciprocated. Like, the energy that people put out there, they don't really mean what they say. They just be talking the fuck out. They talk outside their mouth. They be talking out their ass, basically. Like,
why do y'all fuck with us like that? Like, why try, man? Like, why we don't get that shit, because we come in, we be like, hey, why are you trying me like that? Like, is it for attention? If you want some attention or you want some dick in your mouth, why don't you just say that?
It's to be honest, it's a lot of us have not been with a grown man. I'm gonna just be blunt with you. Most of us, and it's a bunch of females can get on here and they're gonna try to say most of these hoes have not been with a real man. So we don't know how to treat a real man. So, we do everybody how we did the first little boy. We was fucked up by that dog that's out. Bitch, we hand you whatever, because we feel like you going to get us in the end anyway. So, you know what? Fuck it. If he like it, he like it. If he don't, he don't. If I can get more out of him than he getting out of me, then cool, I won. But see, like, when you mature and you do work on yourself, you will only attract, what you worthy of. And when you get a real man in your life, it just come up out you. Submission come up out you. Caring about what they like. Not trying them with some bullshit ass gifts and shit. You can say all that shit you want about the holidays, and it's the thought that count. But bitch, the same way we feel about the things that a nigga give us, you will have that same respect for the man. It's just
facts,
shit you
respect,
want.
Because I say all the time, you gotta put us first. You gotta put us first. If you don't put us first, everything gonna fall. It's no way y'all can lead a house. It's not even possible for y'all to lead a house. So we gotta be first. So you gotta make that nigga happy first before anything. You know what I'm saying? So let me ask you this: what are some things you could suggest to these women not to do in the house?
So for me, I always say, if it's not some shit you gonna leave over, it ain't worth you reacting emotionally to. And then I tell
Mm.
women, when you do and when you have things that your man is doing that you have a problem with, a lot of females, because they haven't done the work on themselves, they toxic. I would say get out of the relationship, go work on self, but most hoes ain't gonna do that. So what I say is, when you do want to have a conversation with your man about some shit you got a problem with, go out to eat. Go somewhere public where you will have to be a lady when you address the things. It almost forces you to respect the conversation dynamic, meaning letting you finish. You can't over talk them. You can't yell. You can't. Now
Mm-hmm.
some hoes just get them. You might go out to eat with them, but they still gonna act hood. But for the
Mm.
most part, any woman with some class, if I do got a problem with some shit you did, if we go out to a restaurant and sit down and we talk about it there, I have to carry myself a certain way because we in pub. This shit will train you into like listening and actually letting the person finish before you start talking. It'll help a lot of hoes with the stuff that they are not good at when it comes to
Mm.
communication.
Yeah, like cause a lot of times they don't communicate. They yell, and something else I tell them, they make our lives harder. Like
Yeah,
no.
nah, for real though. Like a lot of times they already have your answer in their mind. Like that be the shit that blow me. Like they ask you a question and then it's like they already have shit in their mind. So no matter what you say, they already going. Man, it ain't. Like, bruh, what the fuck? So what the fuck you asking me the question for? If you already was gonna feel a certain type of way. Anyway, I answered the question, you already had your own thought process of how you felt. And you could be telling a woman how you genuinely feel about whatever situation. They're gonna automatically feel like, man, you just hurt my heart, or you just broke my heart, or you wasn't thinking about me, or I'm like, bro, like, chill, bro. Like, life too short for this shit, bro. Like, life too
No, your
short.
job is to make it easier.
Make
Like
shit
it's
I,
not
I,
easy,
mental.
bro.
I will say this in the defense of females, a lot of them that listen to you and that listen to me, they take what we say and try to apply it with a little boy. And then that's why they come back and tell us that
Mm.
we wrong. So it's a lot
Right,
of
right.
females that I can tell from watching some of your clips, they
Mm.
can't agree with you. And I can tell right off because you applying the shit he's saying with niggas that ain't worthy of that.
Mm.
This stuff we talking about, letting a man lead, that don't work with a little boy. He don't even know where he going. He's still trying to find himself. Nigga just trying to get his dick wet and get some money and feel like he's somebody right now until he figure out whether he want to be a real father or a grown man or a business or what. A lot of females listening to what we saying and they taking it back to toxic relationships, and then of course it ain't working, so it look like we wrong.
Facts. Facts.
Oh no, listen. Over here, we never wrong. Fuck them hoes. Like shit, they don't want to listen. Fuck them hoes. Nah, like it's on y'all. It's on y'all. You don't gotta listen. But the thing is, the people that do listen, they're going to excel. They're
Right,
going to get their nigga
right,
to act different. They're
right.
going to get like I be telling them the attraction level. Like okay, like for instance, if you got a problem with me, don't come nag at me with no bonnet on your head because I don't even hear you. Make yourself look good. Like make yourself look good. Wet your lips. Have your ass hanging out and say, baby, I got a problem. Okay, what's up? What's
Listen,
your problem?
it's
Yeah.
crazy because I did a one-on-one phone call earlier in the exact same thing you saying. Like this female, she was like, "Well, love, I get I fucked up, but how do I get them back? Like, how do I get back to how we were?" And I'm like, the same way you got them. It's like we once we get in with a nigga, we forget you got them with the power of the essence of a woman, the power of a pussy, like being feminine. Like that's how you got his attention at first. That's why he wanted to smash at first. Like go back to that. Go back to being soft. Stop trying to be a nigga mama. Go back to
Mm.
creating vibes. Go back to romance.
Facts.
Go back to like
I was just
you
about to
know
stop
that
and say,
whole
yeah.
stage where you had butterflies in your stomach when the man calling you back and y'all like go back to allowing him to be masculine and you be feminine. Like 86, this whole thugged out ass, I'm gonna make a nigga do what I want him to do type shit.
But see, it may be too far gone for her anyway. It may be too far gone. Like sometimes y'all think that they can get us back. Oh no, we already done with you. You just don't know it yet. We already gone because you didn't put in so much anger and like now I only associate you with being a bitch. Once
Yeah.
I associate you with being a bitch, it don't matter what the fuck you do. I'm
And
gone.
see, I did a live on. I basically told females, I'm like, if you argue too much at home, your household, your actual house, your address becomes symbolic of that. Meaning,
Right,
like
right.
when it's time for a nigga to go home, he automatically associates home with arguing and fighting.
Hey,
Male
nah,
figure.
hey, nah, that's facts, though. That's crazy. Ain't no bullshit, bro. When you come from a toxic situation, bro, like, oh man, that shit be draining, bro. Like, fuck. That's wild as shit, bro. When your household is like toxic, like you damn near want to sleep at work type shit. Like you damn near was like, fuck, nigga, I sleep at work to come in this bitch. Like, gotta deal with this nagging ass bitch for no reason. Like, bro, nigga be too chill. Nigga don't smoke. Nigga don't drink. Nigga ain't running the streets. Nigga just want to come home, chill. But you just be so on a million that you just turn a nigga off so much that a nigga just be like, bro, I'm fucking like, bro, like, and it's my shit. Like, bro, you man, get the fuck, bro. Like, just get the fuck. So now they just be on some situation where it's like, oh man, like we can't, nah, bro. Like, I know it come with you, bro. Like, you gotta do a complete whole change. Like, you can't make no change because you on social media all day, and it's like,
If every time the nigga come home, he make it in the house, he take off his shoes in the bedroom, and that's when you start nagging. Y'all bedroom now becomes symbolic of negative shit. Next thing you know, a nigga laid up in another bitch bedroom who don't got that fucking label on it. And
Hello,
then
I'm
females
sold on
can't
it.
understand, but you create. It's just like if you work at a job that's stressful. When it's time to go to work, you start thinking about that stress you about to be under. It's the same thing with home.
Yeah, have you noticed that a lot of women that don't bring nothing to the table demand a lot from men? Have you just
Absolutely.
noticed that?
Absolutely. But I feel like a lot of our upbringing, like that's what they mamas taught them because that's the mindset they had. But the issue be none of the people teaching this and living like this can maintain healthy relationships. So it's like I don't understand why they keep carrying it. And this is the reason why females be hating me, but they won't block me. They won't get off my lives. They watch every time to just say that they a victim of Love Dorsey speeches or she cussing us out on the live, helping these niggas again. But it's like, why you won't leave? Because deep down, you know the shit y'all doing don't make no sense.
yeah,
You don't
y'all
even
know that
have
shit
enough
wrong.
going on to be like making these niggas like do all this extra shit that y'all asking for. And then I feel like nowadays, and I know a lot of females gonna hate me for saying this, but bitches don't be practical. The way
Come on.
this country set up, the way bills is, the way you can't just be sitting around thinking your looks and your pussy gonna actually help you maintain a relationship with a real man. You could get a little boy. You can get a nigga out the projects that ain't got shit going on. But like a
Yeah.
grown man, you're not gonna be able to maintain no relationship with this man based on just that.
No,
Facts, 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 facts. That's God honest truth, bro. And like I said in the video, bro. I tell people all the time, bro. Looks fade, bro. I don't give a fuck how gorgeous a man, how handsome a man is. I don't give a fuck how bad a female is, bro. If a person is just all looks and nothing up top, like no fly conversation at all, like if y'all don't get like you don't get lost in her conversation or lost in his conversation because the nigga is trying to put you on to something, it's like, man, I don't got time to be talking to a brick wall. Nigga might just look over here and just talk to this wall. Like, that's how I be like when we talking to certain females. It's like a nigga talking to a wall. Like, so fucking ditzy. Like, so fucking stupid. Like, no drive. Like, don't offer you nothing. Like, don't offer you nothing. Like, it's just like, dog, why am I even talking to you? Like, bruh, like, I feel like my energy getting taken away. Like,
it's actually impossible. And I told the girl before, like, you ain't getting no nigga to work alone without bringing nothing to yourself, baby. You can get them niggas that smell like outside all day long, but if
facts.
all you got is just ass and mouth, baby, that shit ain't going nowhere. What the fuck is you playing with? Like a lot of times, and a lot of times with men, we get so much pressure when we come in the house. A
Yep.
bitch is nagging. A
Yep.
bitch is just like, okay, now let me ask you a question. What do you, from your experience being a female, what the fuck causes bitches to nag?
So again, it goes back to that victim mentality. Like they don't accept that, okay, let me put it like this. I got a saying, I call it coffee club shit. Like I worked at this job, right? And of course, in order to be going in the cafeteria getting coffee, you gotta let them take X amount out your check, like $3 a week or some shit like that, right? So it would always be people walking around the office upset that some people would be in there getting coffee that wasn't paying into the coffee club, right? So they making noise about this, but they never made enough noise to actually like upset HR to lose their job. Meaning you coming in every day, you complaining about shit that you ain't willing to leave the job for, It ain't worth your check. It ain't worth your benefits and shit. It's almost like you just following the birds in the office. Y'all just keep talking about coffee club shit. I feel like females sit online and they watch movies and they listen to what other broken bitches is telling them about what they should confront their man about, and it's never no shit they actually gonna leave over. It's never no shit they actually hold enough to, you know, address with some sense and with some management of emotions. I feel like they're doing it just because it's a learned behavior. Like, I feel like a bitch don't put no thought behind it. You just, it's like it's programmed in you to have to say something to a nigga. And no grown man that's whole, no king, gonna go for that. They just ain't. And you can't be submissive and vulnerable in the presence of somebody that you checking like a child.
Mm. You know what? Like, I think you just struck an emotion in me because, you know what I'm saying? Because like it's so many of us that deal with that dumbass shit. And when I say it, they want me smoked or something. They like, hey, nah, you're wrong. You're evil. You don't like bitches. No, I don't. I don't like that side of y'all. I don't. I like women. And that's what they don't process. They don't process. I like women. I don't like bitches. I don't like the little nag, and I don't like the eye rolling and all that shit. Because once I done hit you, listen, a lot of times women don't even know, man. Once we done fucked you 60 times, your pussy means nothing over to us. Nothing. Your pussy and mouth is trash. That's like, we don't give a fuck. We already done been through the whole house.
This is why I tell women, and they can't, like, when I start talking, they be so offended at first they can't hear past like the stuff I just said. But I always tell women, like, you need to have sexual boundaries, meaning like as you dating niggas, you gradually get into full-fledged fucking, meaning like limit the positions, bitch. Limit how much you give up until you see the shit going somewhere. Get to know the man, understand what y'all doing, meaning like, do he actually mess well with you? It's so many women, they want the nigga that they talking to be monogamous with them right now. But if you really learned that nigga, he probably don't even got enough going on for you to even want him to just be locked in with you. But bitches is just so fixed on like, I gotta have a nigga, or I gotta have, they willing to take whatever and control them. And it's like you ain't, half of these females, they ain't even with a man that's able to be mature because they like his drill sergeant or his motherfucking coach or
yeah.
It ain't what it is.
No, I said that last week too. Like, and with pussy too. If a nigga is fucking you up your ass within a month, y'all dead. That shit over with.
Of course.
That shit over with. That shit over. Like, you can't even fuck a man that many times back to back. Because I told one of my homegirls, the more you fuck him, the less we starting to like you. You fucking that nigga 3, 4, 4, 5 times a day, you got a month and a half with me, max.
The real problem with that is most of the people that's fucking a lot, they not doing a lot of the other stuff that's more meaningful. So what happens is the sex becomes norm and it loses its wow factor. And then now the other stuff that you should have been building, you don't have that built up. So then the toxic shit starts where you try to do anything to spark some emotion out of the man so you can feel love. And then of course y'all make up and you trying to use sex, and after, he a nigga, he gonna take it. Don't mean y'all, females gonna say like,
nigga will take
he
it.
won't leave me alone. Anybody gonna come back and keep getting some free shit. You gonna keep giving that pussy away from
hell nah. I mean, she right. I'm talking about for me though. Man, I don't be moved off pussy, bro. I'm probably like, I don't be moved off pussy, bro. I don't be moved off pussy, bro. Like, I care about connection, the bond, friendship. That's the shit. The genuine friendship. I love being around a female that I can just get lost in the conversation. Like, dog, if it felt like we've been on the phone for 1 hour, but been on the phone for motherfucking 10 hours, bro, like, just, and it's just so smooth, like, it don't seem like it's pressure, like she said earlier, like, whenever you talk to somebody, I feel like you got them butterflies, like, damn, like, I just love being around this person, like, that's some of the best feelings. I love that shit more than pussy. That's gonna make the sex even way better, like, if you with somebody and it's like the genuine connection, bro, like, man, it's gonna make when you having sex, that's gonna make that shit extremely amazing. Like, you be like, dog, like mentally, like, she just take me there. So physically, we in sync. Like, shit just be, whoo, no better feeling, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, like, when you there with somebody, bro, all that, you just fucking for a nut, man. Nah, we ain't doing that.
Free, he gonna keep coming back. It don't mean he love you. It don't
Not
mean
at
he want
all.
to be monogamous with you. It don't mean he want to marry you.
Mm-mm. Not a lot of times they don't even realize that we just fuck anyway. It don't mean nothing to us. Like I say this so much, I could fuck somebody at 9 in the morning and I done forgot by two. It don't mean nothing to me. It don't. I just needed you for that second and then I'm done with your ass.
Yep.
And it's
But it only be like that for people we don't have a genuine connection with. Like we know we just coming into this shit just to have sex. You know you just she know I'm just hey, he just dick. I'm just getting some dick from him. I'm not trying to build with him. Hey, you know you just pussy. I'm not trying to build with you. Hey, I'm just gonna make sure you get home type shit, or you gonna make sure I get home type shit. I'm not calling you throughout the week. Like we know that. That shit get played out after a while. Like I said, bro, I love that genuine feeling with a person. Like when you be talking to a motherfucker and it's like, damn, like you just get lost in the conversation. That's the best feeling in the world. Like that's the best feeling in the world. Cause it makes everything so much worth it. Like when a person allow you to be yourself. I remember when I used to talk to. I remember when I was talking to females, like new females, man. Like friend stage, we just talking, like we just be talking for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. But I was always myself during this time. Like I tell females what I had going on, you know, show them what I got going on or whatever. I was allowed to be myself. It wasn't until it was like, okay, you know what? You know, feelings get involved, like deeper feelings get involved. And then now it's a situation where it's like, oh nah, you just like got a lot going on. But I always had that going on. Why is that a problem now? Why is it a problem now? Is it because you got your feelings involved? That's kind of crazy because I was always the same. I always had this shit going on. But for me personally, like I said, like I just love when you can always be yourself around a person. That's the best feeling in the world when you can always just come to a person and have fly conversation. It just seems like y'all just in sync with each other.
like drilling it through their minds. Like a lot of
I definitely don't like. I can't stand a woman that just antagonize all day long. And it's like, bro, that shit's gonna push me away. Like, why you doing that? Like, it's not that deep. Like I said, we can agree to disagree, and it don't have to be an argument while we agreeing to disagree. You feel me?
women don't even process the thought of he want to fuck with you and he want to fuck you. Them
Yep.
two different motherfucking
Same. Yep.
things, baby.
Yeah,
Like,
Yep.
nah,
come
for real.
on. Those
Yep.
two things don't cross. You know what I'm saying? And a woman will say, yeah, he wants me. No, I want to fuck you. That's it.
Yep.
About 4 times, block your number and keep moving, go back to my bitch. That's how shit works. You know what I'm saying? And it's a frustrating thing.
That's kind of tough, bro. That's kind of tough, cause why you gotta step out? I personally feel like if, cause I ain't gonna, cause I, you know, I'm single or whatever, but I'm saying like, if I'm with a female that takes me there, bro, I don't need no extra bitch, bro. So me stepping out of my relationship, I did it because I wanted to do it. But if my girl bringing me everything that I need, because I've been around girls that brought me everything I need and I still stepped out, but I'm saying like I said, man, I could just be fucking this bitch and it's like, all right, cool, like I ain't got nothing else to do with this girl, but you, I get lost in. But I be really going off the temptation. You know, when I was a kid, I was going off the temptation. Now
Because
I'm cool.
if y'all species would try to listen and understand us more, they'll get further instead of
A lot
locking
of
it in
times
their
we
mind.
listen. First of all, we've been like almost bred and conditioned to believe that we're a victim of men, right? This is what's
Mm-hmm.
been going on in this country like for a while now. And then on top of that, we don't know how to manage emotions. We were never taught that. So I can give
Mm-hmm.
a pass. Most women, even men, like there was no class growing up. Here's how you manage emotions. Here's when
Mm-hmm.
this particular feeling comes over you because of someone else's action. Here is what you do. So a bitch don't
Mm-hmm.
know how to manage their emotions. They out here, and then most people,
Tough as
when they
hell.
fucking somebody, they think the sex mean the same to them as what it means to the other person. That ain't true.
Hey, hey, hey. She is not lying, bruh. She is not, bruh. Oh my God, bruh. My relationships, bro. And I might sound crazy when I say this, but I don't give a fuck because I'm standing on everything bruh. My relationships, bruh. Like I be fucking with a bitch, like I be fucking with a girl that I'm fucking with a heavy, right? I make a video, right? I'll make a video. Me making my video, female gonna say, "Oh, why you was doing this with her? You must like her." It's like, bro, nigga just made a video. Like, that's it. Like, bro, this shit don't really be about nothing. Like, you add more. Like, this girl, some fucking exclusive ass girl. Like, nigga, that shit wasn't nothing. Like, I can see if a nigga was. I made a vlog and we spent a big bag and all this shit. Like, man, just the mindset, bro. Like, females, y'all be love doing this motherfucking, oh, like, you gotta be fucking with her tough, or you gotta be doing this. Like, it really be this small. Like, bro, it be this small. Like, bro, that shit don't be about nothing that you saying. It be this small. Like, you making something that you trying to make this shit with somebody else, something that it's not. And I be having to defend myself like, bro, it was never that. Like, it was never that at all.
It's why when a female catch a nigga cheating, she always feel like, why are you doing this to me? And look what you did. But like you say, it don't even mean close to you what it means to the nigga, but you not listening long enough to understand. Niggas fuck for exercise, niggas fuck as an outlet, niggas fuck to feel more like a man because of some shit a bitch from the past did to them. Like, niggas have shit going on sexually that has nothing to do with no love, no emotions, no companionship, no monogamy. But females just
Hey, why the fuck I'm just finding out about this girl, bruh? This lady. Why am I just finding out about her, bruh? Shorty is the truth. Shorty is the truth. Mo, Shorty talking that talk like, bruh. Oh my God, young. That's wow.
Automatically feel like if my nigga fucked around with you or whatever, it was because he's trying to leave me for you, or there's something, or what she got that I don't got, or why are you doing this to me? And a person's, I told females this a long time ago, and a lot of them, it went over their head. A man's actions out in the world be a reflection of what he feeling and what he got going on. It's not a reflection of you.
Mm-hmm. Submission is a big role too. You gotta submit to him, because when you don't submit, you taking away everything that makes us a man.
Exactly.
Like, I'm not coming in the house to lock horns with you, baby girl. I'm not finna do that. 'Cause if I gotta lock horns.
Damn, hey, bro, that's a fact, bro. Oh my God, I remember my situation, bro. I used to have to tell, man, I used to have to say, bro, nigga going to work, nigga got to deal with all this stress that's going on around me, bro. Nigga come home to have peace. Like, I don't want to be with the extra shit, bro. All that extra shit, your problems, and you just adding more to me, bro. I'm not here for that. I'm not here for that, y'all. Like, I'm not here with the antics that you bringing on negativity, bro. I deal with enough of that. When I want to be around my girl, why are you bringing drama to me? I'm not bringing no drama to you. I'm not a wild nigga. I'm not a nigga that's outside all day. I'm not a nigga standing on the block. I'm not a nigga that's running the streets. I'm not a nigga that's going to clubs and bars. I'm not a nigga that's out all night. I'm home. I be home, like, and it just seemed like females just want to, like she said, they carry that old baggage. Oh, my old nigga did this, so I'm just gonna carry this shit. I'm like, bro, I don't even know your old nigga, bruh. That be my, I don't even know who the fuck this nigga is. Stop putting the shit that this nigga did into me. Who the fuck is he to me? I don't even know this nigga. Like, and it's constantly a battle. I say this all the time. It's like a constant battle. You competing with other niggas you don't know, and you competing with her, cause she trying to throw shit out there. So now, like, bruh, for all this, nigga could just do bad by himself. A nigga fuck with you. A nigga genuinely care about you. A nigga genuinely want this shit to work. But you be every time I'm around you, nigga gotta be stepping on eggshells, bro. Why? Why is that, bro? Like, I'm not here for that. I didn't bring you into my life to be here for that, bro. And if I would have known that this was you from the beginning, like I've been telling you, be yourself from the beginning, I would have said, nah, I don't like this, bro. This not what I It's not what I signed up for. My heart is already invested in this. That's why I'm still here. But if I'd known that you was this person when I told you to be this person from the beginning, be whoever you gonna be from the beginning, and if I would have known that you was this person from the beginning, I would have cut. Man, come on, bro. It was good knowing you for that week, 2 weeks, month, 6 months. Thank you. Now I can take myself and go, cause I was seeing the person that you is. I'm not here for that. I'm not here for the drama that you bringing into my life. Shit was so cool. Be that cool person I want you to be. You bringing all this fucking extra baggage for what? I'm not here for that. Leave that shit with the other niggas. Let me make my own mistakes. Cause I'm not bringing no fucking extra baggage from other females into you. Fuck them other females when I'm with you.
With you, that's like nigga shit. I gotta lock horns with niggas outside. I don't gotta do
that.
that.
You know what? It's
Facts.
so many of us. Like, I'm not gonna front, cause I'm hood. We come from a place where we're being raised to believe that is how you're supposed to act. You gotta keep this nigga in check. You gotta. It took
That
for
shit
me to go through a
goofy.
period in my life where I was working on self, and I realized, like, I just want to be a woman. Like, I want to have feminine moments and blog where I can just be vulnerable in the presence of my. You already got to be tough out in the world. You got to go to work as a woman and handle yourself a certain way so you don't get underpaid for the same jobs that men do. You know what I'm saying? You just got to. I'm in the music industry. I got to carry myself a certain way when I'm in these studios. When I with my nigga, the same way a nigga be feeling like, damn, I wish he just let me be a man. I just want to be a bitch. Well, I just want to take your panties off. I just want to lay down like, nigga. You know, what you want to eat, what you want to do, rub on me, I'm a rub on. I ain't with it. And I think a lot of women, if they really go take the time to work on self, they'll realize I'm better at being feminine than I am at trying to, like, be a nigga.
Yeah. Actually, you fully right. But how these hoes gonna work on self? They don't want to. How these hoes gonna work on self when the music telling them not to?
That's true.
How? Like how? Like, from coming from a man, it's so easy to deal with us, man. It's so easy. But the thing is, when you make it hard, we're gonna make it harder for you. That's just what it is. Like, it's nothing you can do. If you be my partner, be my friend, and I can talk to you, I want to be able to be out and look at a girl ass and be like, damn, her shit fat, ain't it, baby? You know what I'm saying? Like, I want you to be my friend. If you're not my friend, it's a job. What the fuck?
See, I'm not even that type of nigga. Like, I mean, I do want to be like that, but I don't even be on that, bro. Like, if shorty got a fat ass, shit, females just be staring at you, making sure you don't look. That's what he's saying, but I'm like, bruh, I really don't be on that, hey, she got a fat ass type shit, because I'm like, bruh, I'm with you. If I'm invested in you, bro, I'm not trying to look at no other. I'm so lost in you. I don't give a fuck about the ass. Especially if the girl I'm dealing with got a fat ass, good body, all that shit, man, I'm like. And even if she don't got that, like, bruh, I don't give a fuck. I'm with you. You hear me, babe? I'm with you. I don't give a fuck about that fat ass. I'm going to go home. We going to eat our dinner. I'm going home and smashing you all night. Pressure all night. Man, that'd be me, though. Like, bruh, I be loving that connection, bruh. Like, y'all gonna hear me say that a lot, bruh. I love that connection. Like, I love when, like, we like this. When we locked in, like, ain't no better feeling, bruh.
And I be trying to tell them.
But it's like, it's so much unrealistic shit being taught. It's like, even for example, how we on Instagram right now. I do so many counseling sessions with females that they genuinely believe, like, niggas should not be flirting on Instagram or Facebook. They should not be liking girls' pictures and commenting. It's like, bitch, this is the internet. This is social media. It is unrealistic to believe that nowadays, unless you with a man that has really, like, I'm talking about, he just old, meaning he done matured so much that he done everything. It's unrealistic to just believe you're gonna control the actions of a motherfucker on the app. And I'd be surprised at how many females won't admit that we lust and we like and we comment and we
That's
flirt.
all we be
and
trying
niggas,
to say.
Yeah, I do it all the time, and I wouldn't want my nigga to feel like I'm some sort of wrong ass person because I'm just being a human being. Like, I know respect, I understand boundaries, but bitch, I'm a person. Like,
yeah, you gonna see somebody, you gonna see a guy that's handsome, and there's nothing wrong with that.
A lot of the wrong shit, so it's
I
hard
mean,
to
you
get it
trying
right.
to go
I feel
smack
like
at a nigga because you think he handsome. Like, come on, bro.
It starts with boundaries. It starts with understanding and managing your emotions. I feel like that's if I couldn't tell a bitch nothing else, if you go work on the management of your emotions, you will become like more feminine. You will learn how to submit to a man. You will
Mm-hmm.
understand why you react a certain way to the stuff that you react to that really don't be shit done to you. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's a you issue. Most of the stuff that females feel like a nigga did to them, they did it to themselves based on the mismanagement or misapplied an emotion.
Yeah, listen, over here it's their fault anyway. I don't give a fuck if we did it or not because over here we fight back. We fight the oppressor. I don't give a fuck what it is. I tell people all the time,
Niggas
over here you ain't
crazy.
never wrong. She did that shit. Fuck her because it's a long list of people that have been through so much. So I got to get that back. You know what I'm saying? It's like no, it's abuse. Like it's a mental
Well,
abuse that we. Go ahead.
I don't mean to cut you off. I'm big on like, I don't feel like relationships is about right or wrong. Like even the
Mm.
dude that got the wave cap for Christmas, I don't feel like it was a right or a wrong. I feel like it's relationships are about understanding. So I don't feel like it's that the lady was
Baby,
wrong.
you cannot make me understand handing me no wage cap. It's no getting
No,
around it if you can.
what I'm saying is there is a lack of understanding between those
Oh,
two. That's
between
why
them.
he
Okay,
got
finish.
a wave cap. Like where
Okay.
there is understanding, it won't be about right or wrong. Certain shit just won't be done because we understand one another. If
Well,
you
she
know
did
your
that shit on
nigga,
purpose, though. There's no way that's common sense. You did that on purpose. On Christmas, you handed a nigga a wave cap. You did that on purpose.
No, fuck, man. Don't. That's wild. On Christmas, bruh, don't give me. You better off not getting me nothing, bruh. And that's the reason why I say, bruh, don't. Females always ask me, like, when I'm first getting to meet a female, females be like, oh, what you want for your birthday? Like, what you be getting for your birthday? Man, I'll be back. For real, I tell them this, because it's a fact. I buy shit for myself all year. I probably already got everything I wanted. I probably really got everything I already wanted. I be buying shit for myself all year. All year. I take care of myself. I take care of my children. I buy shit for myself all year. Right? You don't gotta buy me nothing, man. What you mean? Like, I wanna buy you something. I wanna woo woo. I wanna buy you something. Nah, you wanna buy me something because you want that. You wanna have that thought process of like, oh, I did something for him. He gotta do something for me. If I genuinely fuck with you, I'm gonna do something for you regardless. No matter how expensive the shit that you want, I'm gonna try to make it to where I can get it for you. But I know this shit would not be reciprocated, man. Niggas be fucking bullshit. Like females, y'all be on that bullshit, bro. Y'all be taking advantage of good niggas, and that shit irks my soul. That shit irks my soul, cause a nigga will go through fucking hell and hot water for you, and I be asking for the female will ask, oh, what you want? And I said, and it's why you asking for that? For the same reason you ask me for whatever you ask me for, and you know this shit is expensive, and you know I'm gonna get it for you. And don't give me no motherfucking wave cap. Like, don't give me no bullshit. Like, fuck no. It's a slap in the face.
me speculating, I feel like because of the way he was talking to you, I feel like he told her over and over again that she didn't have to get him nothing. I don't know if it's based on their finances or whatever, but I feel like he told her that, I'm good, babe. I got everything I want. And then I feel like at the last minute, somebody or something happened to her. She felt like she needed to get something, and the bitch grabbed that. That's what I feel.
That's a
I feel
slap in
But
the
like
that's still
face.
nothing, though. It's still nothing.
it is. But him as a man, he don't know his worth, because if you working, paying bills, if even his demeanor showed that he has some sort of respect for her in the house. Bro, you're letting a bitch try you. And I'm big on personal accountability.
Mm,
Niggas got to start owning they worth. The same way I
mm.
would tell a hurt female that keep letting the nigga just dog her out, bitch, you got to go realize your worth. I would tell him that, say you sitting around letting a bitch try you, like in a house where you pay bills, you sleep. And then like you told him, what is you scared of? You afraid to go say that, hey, I ain't really feeling this wave cap. That's flaw. For him to sit on your page and say to you, yeah, bro, I ain't feeling it. But you can't tell her, if you in a household laying next to somebody, fucking on them, opening yourself up to them, you vulnerable because y'all in each other's space,
Mm-hmm.
that you can't tell how you really feel too. That's a problem.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just not going. Like it's just it doesn't make sense to me. I'm just not going. Like because you would be mad if I came up to you on Christmas and I gave you a box of Little Debbie cakes and I said, "Hey, baby, for you." You'll be mad as a motherfucker.
Definitely.
Yeah, you probably would. You'll be disgusted. You know what I'm saying? And you'll be the victim. Now, a lot of times they do play the victim too much. That's one thing I can't stand. If you did it, why is it so hard for them to own up to anything they done?
Because
Fuck. Yeah, hey, Verb, I can't stand that. I can't stand that. super playing victim role. Oh man, you did this to me. It's like, bro, I know, bro. How do we fix it? Ah, you just want to hold on to this shit forever. You want to hold on to this shit forever. Well, I'm not trying to hold on to it, bro. You'll be fighting by yourself. I'm here to take ownership, admit my wrong or wrongs, tell me how can I fix the situation, and I promise you, that second you say, "Hey, this is my issues and this is what I need to be done," it's done. It's done. Discussion. You say what you need to say. It's done. All this, you tell me one thing, we have a conversation, and then you still feel a certain type of way. Come on, bro. That's fuck. Are we kids? I'm not a kid, bruh. That's some shit that I'm thinking like. That's my son 5. Like, this is some shit I'm thinking from a infant to like a 7-year-old. Like you don't really know how to like deal with your emotions. You don't know how to talk to people. Like that's some shit you deal with as a kid. Like nigga, you ain't no fucking child no more. You learned this shit in elementary school, how to fucking talk to people. How to speak with your emotions, how to speak through your emotions. You learned that as a child. I'm not holding on to something that after we had a conversation about, and y'all women love to do that shit. Y'all love to hold on to something forever. It's like, bruh, you gonna hold on to that, bruh? Just go ahead about your business, bruh. I never speak to you again.
We taught it is like there are females that will take my live and share it and like literally be upset, like want to beat my ass because they genuinely feel like niggas did something to them when the door always worked for everybody. You're never a victim.
You got
of
free
nothing
will.
when the option is for you to leave.
You got
like,
free fucking will. You could just leave. If you feel like a nigga is that toxic, leave. If you feel like a nigga or you feel like a female is that toxic, leave. You have free will. These cell phones have a block. Hey, I don't want to deal with you. Block. If a nigga reach out to you, block that shit. Or have free will to say, hey, bro, this shit just not gonna work. Just leave me alone. Block. Come on, man. Y'all niggas
you
be on some
leave,
goofy shit. That shit.
That's a choice. I feel like we was brought up to. I feel like this a lot of hoes seen their mama be a victim of. She was a victim of their daddy and every other nigga that tried to come be a man in the household. They mama act like a nigga. They grow up. That's the only way they know. And if you don't have no real woman come in your life and kind of help guide you in a different direction, you gonna do the same shit.
Yeah, like I also learned when you're dealing with women, if nobody around them got structure or marriage, you gotta stay away from her. Throw that pussy back. Because she's only gonna clone what she around, what she see. Okay, they're yelling, they got an attitude, that's what she's gonna clone. And like for us, we can't be successful with that type of shit. We need a certain type of energy. You know what I'm saying? We want our bitch to be our everything when we walk in the house. You know what I'm saying? Or what's the point of me coming back to the house and shit? Because you know, back when I used to be a very bad guy, and I used to sleep with countless women whenever I wanted to for no reason. If I'm unhappy about anything, but I used to make it anything.
Yeah,
like
that's
so,
me.
if you okay, like I don't eat meat, so if I walked in a bitch house and she was frying chicken, I used that as an excuse to go fuck somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't considerate. You know what? Let me stop saying that shit because you know what? It sounds sick. So I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna leave that word for a sec because I sound sick. You know, but other than that though, like I really want you.